Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the final episode, what will be the final episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. Yes, I'm gonna exit the dungeon. Oh my god. I said I was gonna save. I said I was gonna save Scum my way to victory, or rescue Scum my way to victory, and I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't know. This is like, I don't know. Right now, I'm in the like worst position I could be, where I'm recording like super late at night. I need to edit, I need to record the video, I need to edit the video, and this is a position I explicitly do not want to be in when I do these things. So if I seem a little tired, I guess that's why. I guess I want this entire video to be like more just, and I know I've done it a little bit, right? But like I want this video to be like just the final thoughts on the game and stuff. I will say that I don't know, and it's situational, and I don't know, maybe it's a weird thing. Wow, that worked out perfectly also. Dang. I will say, I was playing Minecraft, and I was probably playing Minecraft for too long. I knew I needed to do this, but I haven't gotten a... It's been a while since I had such a strong desire to play Minecraft so thoroughly. We're gonna Purity Forest, actually, right? So, like, actually, let's just deposit everything. May as well. But yeah. And, yeah, I don't know. There is also, you know, I don't know, at the end of the last episode, I probably sounded very pissy. Because I probably was. Because it was very late at night, and there was, I don't know, there was a string of extraordinarily bad luck with accuracy, where, like, I missed 5 or 7 times in a row, and it's like, that's just not fun. And, like, there's literally nothing I could do because of the way that, because the challenge of the game is that, oh my god, really? Okay. That's kind of crazy. Can I... we can accept it, but I have to be on my toes here. And yeah, we're gonna just go and do it. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, again, I've mentioned before, but Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is a hugely important game to me. As it is literally the thing that did end up getting me into the furry fandom. So that's, like, something. And helped me discover my love of transformation. Yeah, it's, yeah, and I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know, it's one that, I guess, I don't know. trying to think of like how I played games as a kid, and how that informs my, how that informed my I don't know, I want to say like decisions in life, but I don't think it's quite that dramatic, you know? Because like, my first game, the first game I ever played was Pokemon Blue, and then I never beat, I didn't beat it. I've never beaten Gen 1. I did beat Gen 2, and I love Gen 2. And I think I've probably played through the main game, not like 100%ing it, but I've played through a good portion of, I've fought Red, I think twice, or beaten Red twice, I think, in like original, Silver, and then probably one time, or I'm not sure if it was Silver or Crystal, probably Silver actually, if I had to guess, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, jeez. Come on. But yeah, Mystery Dungeon, I mean, for the longest time when I played Mystery Dungeon games, my opinion, I think it's a real shame because it was basically, in my opinion, when, like, Gen 5 came out. Like, I played Gen 5 and it was, I guess in my mind, just a Pokemon game, which, you know, of course, like, they have, you know, added and, you know, grown the series. So it's, you know, it is unfair to say, oh no. Oh no, what? Okay, that was a roller coaster of emotions. I'm sorry. I think also one strategy maybe for Purity Forest and Joyous Tower is actually to explore a little bit, get into fights. Get into fights, get some XP, get some items. Cause like, when I was going through Wish Cave, you know, like, there's a point where I was like level maybe 20, and enemies were level like 35, and it's like, dude, no. Please, dear God, no. Oh, this is not looking good. What even do I have? And this is where I do actually have to run. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh, but yeah, it's just also a thing of like, I mean, I enjoy this game. I do. I'm trying to think of how many, like, explicitly, like, things are new that weren't in Super Mystery Dungeon. Because obviously, you know, this is, I mean, not the first Mystery Dungeon game. Oh, no. I should probably be saying, oh yes, but oh no. I'm trying to move out of the room. Oh, I didn't realize silver spikes could go through enemies. I realized they were more expensive, but dang. But yeah, I do find it, I guess, kind of funny that you know, I do enjoy Explorers a lot more than Rescue Team. Not to say that Rescue Team DX was terrible. Rylu's trying to learn rollout. Yeah, yep. It's a good thing I learned rollout so quickly. I almost wonder if silver spikes are gonna hit allies. Probably not. But yeah, I don't know. It was also, I mean, also obviously a big part of this game is that, like, it had been a very long time since the last Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. So, like, knowing that, like, hey, I mean, they're still willing to make a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, so, like, could there be more in the future? And I think, like, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. With, like, spin-offs and, like, crossover things. Right, where, sometimes you're certainly, I don't know. There has been a good history of very nice Pokemon side games, but there also have been a lot of more just like cash and mobile things. Oh my god. Okay, hello. And I've got rollout, so I'm slightly less afraid, even though that is foolish. Oh my god, really? Wow. Grant. Okay. I should say that, so what's like my mindset right now for, okay, I mean, I guess I should say what, I'm sorry, I'm terrible. This is like late at night. This is late at night, this is sort of very last minute. What are my thoughts on this game? I mean, it really is like, just a modernized version of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Mystery Dungeon in general, I guess. And like, I can't really complain too much about it. I mean, I do think that having like 8 or 9 party members in your party, at a time, and then it also being limited to, or like the only, and you know, you have to bring them through and you can't just recruit them and have them and send them out of the dungeon. Like, that is a change. I don't know, that might be a change that they made in like Gates to Infinity or Super Mystery Dungeon for all I know, and like, it's like, and I don't know, but it just like, it does annoy me maybe a little bit. But it's also like, but you know, it's a pros and cons type deal. It's not really, it's not perfect in that regard. Where did that other... Oh, there's a... Path branches off here, okay. And again, like, I don't know what the numbers are. I don't know how normal this is, but the whole, like... But my accuracy went, like, absolute... Went to absolute shit when Vileplume wasn't on my team, and, I don't know if that is still the case here, but... Jeez. I did... I don't know. As soon as I started... I don't know. At some point I watched, like... I got more into, you know, mainstream Pokemon. And I realized that, like... And I realized how simple the RPG progression in Mystery Dungeon is compared to Pokemon. There's no IVs, there's no EVs. I seriously hope I'm right on that, and it's not... And it's just, like, every Pokemon will be... Like, if you max out the Pokemon, they will all... They won't be the same, but they will, for most intents and purposes, be the same, right? They, like, the move pools will be different, but the stats all max out, all cap out at the same thing. Which, like... Sorry, trying to weigh my options here. Really? Oh my god, the Zigzagoon. The Zigzagoon. I think we might just want to... I don't know. Just Rapid Spin even do? Get rid of Defense Curl because I need just more attacking moves. What was I gonna say? Yeah, obviously, like, everybody loves... Oh no. Oh, that was the best move you could have done for me. Everybody loves Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for good reason. It is very interesting, and it does do its best to characterize each Pokemon. Or to play off of the lore, the established lore of the Pokemon, so it's, you know, it's cool. But yeah, I do think that... And I really do want to go through all of the other Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, because... I mean, let's be honest. Like, replaying this, I was like, wow, this main story is kind of short. I'm really curious, and I can actually mechanically look at that, objectively look at that with, like, the video things, and, like, I can play Explorers and be like, oh, we finished the main game in 20 episodes in Rescue Team, whereas in Explorers it was like 30 or something. Which I think is, I assume is how it would probably play out. But yeah. Oh, and a skateboard. Very nice. But yeah, and I'm really really do want to go through and like replay Gates to Infinity, I think, in particular. Because that one, like, Super Mystery Dungeon is like, I probably didn't jive with the story of Super Mystery Dungeon as much because, like, you know, like, they explicitly made your character out to be like a kid, a child, and I was like, that was kind of weird. And you know, in my mind, in my adolescent mind, it was like, oh, they literally, you know, just made the sort of enemy you're fighting more extreme, instead of just like, and it just feels like they're trying, like they're explicitly trying to affect the sort of balance there, sort of the stakes, you know, raising the stakes. And I think I'd probably appreciate the thing I don't appreciate with Super Mystery Dungeon is like the missions, and the missions need to be sorry, I have no idea what the thing what message just popped up, and I almost actually care enough to go back. I also don't know if I've ever seen the enemy actually go on the stairs. I think I actually thought that was impossible. But, Anyway. You know, I will say, though... I don't know. Maybe it's not... It's a different game, but I'm just thinking of Disgaea with these 99-floor dungeons. In Disgaea, every weapon is a dungeon, and in order to improve weapons... In order to improve items, you have to go into the item dungeon. And that is just like... I think, what is it? Basically, it's every like 50... No. Every 10 floors, there's... Isn't it something? No, it's not every 10 floors, is it? Well, there's a break in the action every few floors. I want to say it's like 50, though, not 10. But yeah, there's, you know, there's breaks, and when you leave, if you die in the item dungeon, then your progress isn't saved. But if you leave, either via an item, the Mr. Gensi's exit, or at the sort of like rest stops, then your progress is saved. Obviously, that wouldn't necessarily make sense here, but it would be nice, perhaps, if there was some rest stops. Maybe, and again, maybe there are some things, right, that I could be doing better. Maybe Sandslash is not the best Pokemon. Maybe I should be using a Pokemon with healing abilities. Maybe I should use a Pokemon, frankly, with better stats, better move pool. Maybe it is just a lack of, you know, one of those things, you know? But also, I don't know, like, what, am I gonna go compare the stats of every Pokemon and then have to, you know, like, I don't know. Because I'm thinking, like, in-game, like, what, there's not really much direction for, like, oh, this is what you should do, or this is what you shouldn't do when playing this mode, or when playing these sorts of things. nothing in game is telling me, giving me any like real indication of what's necessarily better thing to do. And again, like as far as preparation, like I can't bring in any items. I can't. It doesn't matter necessarily what Pokemon I have. I would say that move pool is the only thing that really matters. I mean, sure. Like, I mean, there is type, there is base stats, but I also, is it not true? I'm never gonna remember. But yeah, like, your stats, when you improve your stats on moves, like that progress, the move XP is not saved. Dude, roll out giveth and roll out taketh away. Good lord. Gonna say I'm glad I brought a cleanse orb, but I didn't. Because I couldn't. As I've mentioned numerous times. Yeah, I don't know. And again, like, I don't know, like a Mr. Gensi's exit wouldn't necessarily work. Like, right, but I don't know. It's also like, I don't know. You know, actually, let me look. I'm kind of curious now. These Pokemon who I got, I don't know who I got last. I think it was Zigzagoon. And Zigzagoon's level 13, where I'm level 10. I've only picked up two sticky things. My muscle memory there, I wanted to use rollout, but I didn't. Oh, and it wasn't necessary. Cool. I do think that I don't like these challenges. Oh, my escape orb became... Are you serious? Wow. No. Yes. Would you like to start this dungeon over? No. Wow. Wow. I wasn't even on... Meryl wasn't even on screen when I saw that. When I got hit. I didn't see it when... I didn't see what hit me. Oh my god, that's kind of fucking depressing. The entire thing is that this is just me ending on a loss, and that sucks. Like, again, I'd love to come back to maybe doing this as like some filler in like, or some like, basically like some bonus episodes. I'd love to do that, but I don't know. And I need to like look up some guides. I will say that I will say that, man, I can't like, I don't know. I tried looking up guides. And they're like I don't want to say there was fuck all to imply that there was nothing, but I didn't see anything. But I didn't see a lot. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It is a thing of right now I genuinely do not understand what I'm doing wrong. I don't understand what I could be doing better because of the way that all of that works, and that does kind of piss me off. What else? What else? I guess we'll like do some missions because yeah, I'm not done with this. But yeah, ending on a loss sucks. Oh, thank you. I wish that could come even like remotely in handy for. I also, Jesus fuck, does it sometimes feel like the entire world is hit with a case of not being able to speak? Or is it just me? Like, I don't know, dude. Through walls and Pokemon? Okay. I don't know if this is like... I mean, clearly it's been in the game this entire time, but like, I do not remember it. That particular thing. Just gonna overload ourselves here, maybe. Always pack one escape orb. Do not need that many pounce wands, but let's see. You know, I think I heard an opinion of the wands where they like, I don't know, cheapened the experience somewhat. It's like, aha. I don't know, dude. But yeah, we'll say though, I don't know, I would feel really bad if I played Explorers and I didn't like do the 99 floor dungeon stuff, even though I've never actually done it. So I don't know, when that time comes, hopefully I will have spaced out my my thing more. And I will say that, yeah, I don't know. So I guess as a project, enough about the game, I guess. I don't know, because I am gonna ramble on in all fairness. About the project, about the Let's Play itself, I am absolutely kind of, I guess, disappointed in myself a little bit, with the way I handled it. Where like, I don't know, I didn't really have a plan. I'm fine, like the sort of really minimal editing videos, like I've said before, like Starfield, like Dokapon Kingdom, or 99 Weeks of Dokapon Kingdom, where there's just basically no editing. Like, it's a really simple thing to do, and it can be kind of fun to record, honestly. And it's like, I don't know. I think I definitely was of the opinion that, like, and I do think there is some value in, like, the speed up and not just doing a cut. I almost wonder if maybe I shouldn't try doing cuts instead, but I don't know. It's a difficult one in my mind. Sorry, I'm just like, man, remember when like, earlier in the episode where taking 9 damage was like an absolute heart attack, and here it's absolutely nothing. It's absolutely nothing, and instead of missing like 7 times, I actually hit and I do like 200 damage and I like kill the thing with 1 hit. Anyway, yeah. So like the next thing I'm doing is more Starfield Galactic Guide. I'm hopefully, we'll see exactly what I end up thinking. I don't know, maybe I'll take another hiatus at like episode 300. I was gonna say 400, but maybe I don't know, maybe I should space it out a little bit. Because I think probably what it's gonna be is like, I don't know. I want to say like, I want to play a game where I talk about the game, not myself. Or at least I want to do that some of the time, right? It's like, I mean, I don't know, I kind of talk about whatever in these sorts of things. And I guess like something like Cyberpunk, maybe not Cyberpunk necessarily, but there are some things where like, it is, in all fairness, a good amount of me just reacting to the gameplay, right? Me playing the game and reacting to the game and not just going off on some long-winded ramble while things happen. I will remember that there's a hotkey for items. At some point. What was I gonna say? I don't even know, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, because what is after Starfield? I guess Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, maybe? I need to finish Paper Mario, but I need to, like, I don't know. The nice thing, and one of the things that this project suffered from was the fact that I didn't, like, finish recording the Let's Play before I started. And I really, like, I mean, today is Friday. Today is Friday. I'm going to finish recording this. I'm going to edit this. I'm gonna go to bed. Probably at like 7 a.m. You know, I would rather record it and preferably have had it done yesterday. But life comes at you fast. I don't know. There is Paper Mario. There's probably at least... oh god. Maybe the Starfield Galactic Guide will be to episode 400, and I can use that time to just play a bunch of stuff on the Nintendo Switch online emulator stuff, because god damn do I would not mind that. Yeah, I don't know. Far Cry 2 is a thing that I need to do, but Far Cry 2 I don't think is gonna happen. Far Cry 2 isn't gonna be a thing that happens this year in 2024. I think I can say that pretty confidently. Actually, yeah, let's see, because 100 episodes... assuming that I might ease myself back into it, so it might be 1 episode per day, but it will for like maybe for 2 weeks, and then like I will up it to 2 videos per day for Starfield Galactic Guide, and hopefully just get back into the swing of things there, right? And we'll see. No, actually, that does sound good. That does sound real good. Yeah, I don't know. It does bring up the point though, right, that I should at some point I do need to play the Pokemon games, main series games. There is a lot of content I still need to do. I will say I don't particularly try to I do not particularly try to I do not go crazy trying. I've been very explicit in trying to make sure I don't go crazy buying a bunch of games. I will basically only buy games when they are on sale, and when they are on sale for more than 50% off, unless it's something that's like $2. Cause yeah, but my hope with there are definitely a few games, and I don't know, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you. I don't know. Would y'all enjoy, I don't know, I mean, name a game and I'll at the very least look at it. I will say Star Citizen Weekly. That is definitely one thing that I said. I explicitly stated that I was not going to, at some point, it was definitely not going to be a weekly series. At some point that was going to fall through, and it has fallen through. And I think I would like to come back to that, especially, hopefully soon. But there's like, I don't know, if I started doing Star Citizen Weekly as many times as I would have liked to, which, you know, every week, the discussion about Star Citizen would be a lot of the same, which, I don't know, is mainly to say that, like, communication and marketing and communication and marketing are the biggest problems, I feel. There's a lot of things that just slip through the cracks where like they say things they shouldn't, or they say something and it maybe lacks a bit of context, or some clarification, and if they just corrected it, then they could save a lot of grief. And maybe there's some element of people just being fucking idiots on the internet. And if there are some times where I'm like, I literally hear them say a thing and it's like, why would you say that? Like, I know what you meant, but, I know what you meant, but, like, why would, but I could see how somebody could easily, misinterpret this. Purposely or accidentally, you know? There are some games that I like, that are like, I mean, I guess it would be nice to stream them. It'd also be nice to record them. Maybe it would be nice to record them first. But I don't know. It's a difficult one, because I think like there is pluses and minuses to it. Seeing my first reaction to something on stream can be nice and fun. The game that's going through my mind right now is Super Lesbian Animal RPG? Something like that. It might be Super Animal Lesbian or Super Lesbian Animal, I'm not sure. But that one in particular is going through my mind right now. And there's a bunch of other things. I think there's actually 2 games that I'm trying to remember. I think there was Monster Sanctuary and Monster Boy or something. One of them, like, well, they're both Metroidvanias, and they're both Metroidvanias. One is where you're a soldier, mercenary, adventurer who has like this who's been cursed with like a bunch of animal forms. And then Monster Sanctuary is like a combination of Metroidvania and Pokemon, and it's pretty damn good. I don't know if I actually recorded any. I don't know. I recorded Monster Boy. I haven't finished it, but you know, and Monster Sanctuary, I'm not sure if I recorded it. I know I streamed it a little bit, and it's a good game. I know that I recorded Cassette Beasts, and I accidentally deleted the recording, I believe. So, that is a thing I could go back and do. That would be a thing that would be fun to do. Of course, Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, and eventually 13. Hopefully next week, as of recording, is when I start streaming Final Fantasy 13. I'd love to start with 1, but I don't know if that's going to happen. It would be funny if that Final Fantasy 1, 2, and I don't know if 3 was the first on the SNES, or if it was 4. Yeah. I feel bad. Because I guess I didn't end on a loss. We did a successful mission run through... Yeah, dude, I don't know. You know, at some point I'll have to do like... Oh, you know what? Honestly, I would love to do like love to figure out some way to do like Minecraft. There's ways. There's multiple ways to look at that one, and I don't know. But yeah. I almost don't want it to end, but I also do want it to end because I want to edit this quickly and go to bed. Let's go do a final look at all of my Pokemon I can evolve. Dude. I probably don't want to evolve Murkrow. I guess it doesn't matter, really. What do we got? What is Raichu? 4 evolution crystals? Okay. I don't know how many I got. But I don't know. I'm personally, I guess, a fan of Raichu more than Pikachu. Pikachu is like certainly one of those Pokemon that are too popular to do we have a Grumpig? I think we do have a Grumpig. I want to keep an Aeron. Is there anyone I really want to evolve? Maybe a Misdreavus. Yeah, dude. I don't even know. I am excited to get back to Starfield Galactic Guide. I do feel like I did enjoy this game, and I should like. There is certainly maybe an element of relief that I might be giving off. And no, I mean like I do like this game. I do love Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I mean, I think, well, I don't know. Well, okay. Even if it wasn't a well-received series, whatever that means in the context of my videos, yeah, I would still do Mystery Dungeon. Maybe I'll do some like some other fan games. I wouldn't be above, I wouldn't be below that or above that. I don't know. I totally would be willing to look at some fan games, especially some Mystery Dungeon fan games. Especially because I clearly need to get better at this. There is something I do not understand about what went wrong, and I want to be better. I want to be better, so I need to figure out how to be better. Let's deposit some money here. Still wish there was more to do in terms of endgame and money sinks and yada yada yada, but you know, that is what it is. Go into the oddly shaped house. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Goodbyes are so difficult. Yeah, I guess that's it. Until next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.